Alright, so there's a bunch of stuff going on right now about Obama plagiarizing Duvall, I believe his name is, and then the retort for the Clinton machine basically going after Obama for it is that Clinton has chosen or picked words from his campaign, and so that's his main defense. A lot of people are like, oh, this isn't a problem, you know, I don't see why people are making a big deal out of it. The only thing that I can gauge that I would say is problematic about it is the simple fact that Obama's entire campaign is based on one relevant concept, which is change. You know, that no matter what, he's something fresh, he's something new, he's something poppy, you know, he's you know, the cat's paw basically. So you would expect his campaign to go, you know, rather interesting, rather you know, new and exciting. But then it retorts back to my point to where I was saying, you know, that a lot of his speeches sound like a lot of people in the past. So now with this plagiarism thing, people are like, you know, still gonna say, oh, it's not that big of a deal, it's not nowhere near that big of a deal. But my whole thing is, the only thing he's basing his campaign on is not his experience, is not anything relevant like experience or like you know, judgment or political prowess, you know, nothing like that. It's simply on the fact that he can change, that he's something new and something fresh. So like I said, to me it's problematic, and I would view it, especially being from an independent point of view, even though I've already chosen, but from an independent point of view, that would kind of make you think for a second, because that's basically what Senator Barack Obama's entire campaign is about, is change. So why would you hear something repeated? I mean, why would you hear something that somebody else has said before? I mean, that's the one thing he doesn't want, is to look, you know, the same as anybody else or look alike anybody else. So, like I said, to me, it's very problematic. Again, I'm open for a debate. There's just something interesting that happened. So, if anybody wants to talk about it, let me know. Because the only thing I keep hearing is saying, oh, Clinton does it, Clinton does it, Clinton does it. But I'm just like, well, Barack says he's all about change. You'd expect some type of change, right? So, or whatever. You'd simply just wouldn't expect to hear replicated items, basically. You know, you wouldn't want to hear the same thing from him. You don't want to hear all new phrasing, all new tactics, stuff like that. So like I said, I think it's a moderately big deal. I don't think it's a huge deal, but I think it's a moderately big deal, and it puts that whole change thing into perspective. So let me know what's up.